Okay, so comfortable cross-legged position and find a length in your spine. We're beginning our practice with the invocation to Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. So as we ground into our hips, find a length in your spine. Just reach your arms out to the sides. Turn your palms facing up. With your chest lifted, lower the arms halfway. Keep your chest wide and open. And then bring the palms together in front of your heart. Press the thumbs into the sternum bone and widen the collarbones. Take a deep inhale. With your chest lifted, just lower the gaze and close your eyes from the top to the bottom lid, unless you're reading the invocation. We begin with 3 chants of the sacred syllable Om. Inhale. Om. 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 Yogena chisatsya padena vajram malam sharyasya shaivaida yopa karotam pranaram maninam Pranjalir anatosmi abahu paratakaram Chankachikrasi Darinam Sahasra Shirsam Vretam Pranamami Pratanjali Hari Om. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, lower the backs of your hands to the tops of your thighs. Maintain the chest lifted. Then lift your head. And as you open your eyes, open from the back of the eyes, like you're opening eyes from the back of the brain. Have a soft gaze. Good. And from here, let's come into standing TADASANA, mountain pose. I'm going to move this back a little bit. There we go. Okay, so mountain pose is the basic of all the standing postures. And if you want to define Iyengar yoga, I would say it is a practice that is for everyone and that emphasizes the standing postures as well as the inversions. So if you can have the inner heels touching and the big toe mound touching, lift and spread your toes. Okay, bring your hands to the tops of your knees and imagine or awaken the skin of your legs as if you could lift the quadricep up. So do that 3 times. So just become aware that you're engaging the fronts of your thighs. Draw the skin of the legs up and pause. Very good. Now, from the inner thigh, I will turn sideways to demonstrate. You're going to roll the inner thighs back. Okay, you can feel now with your hands on the sacrum as you roll the inner thighs back. The sacrum is broadening. Okay, so you can use your hands since this is class number 1. Inner thighs rotate back. Feel the sacroiliac joint and the lower back broadening. Then firm the hands to the outer hips And press the outer hips to the heels. Become aware what's happening in your navel pelvis and maintain that. Reach your arms out to the sides. And then we're turning the arm in the shoulder socket so the whole inner arm is facing upward. Take a breath. Lower the arms halfway. Keep that chest wide. And imagine that you could feel the shoulder blades pressing down and in to the back ribs. Now turn from the forearms down, and you're in Tadasana. Okay, so the arms are very active here in Tadasana. Imagine the tricep pressing forward towards the front of the body, but the forearms pressing back. The fingers are together, but still softly reaching towards the ground. Urdhva Hastasana, now bring your arms up towards the ceiling, and you're going to lift the shoulders. Yes, look straight ahead. Good. Now take the left hand to the right arm and turn the tricep more forward. Turn the tricep more forward and lift the arm higher. Maintain the weight evenly on your feet. Okay, bring your left arm up. I'm mirroring you. Take the right hand to that tricep and turn the tricep more forward. Lift the arm higher. Good. And now bring both arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Relax the neck. And from the centers of the heels, lift the skin of the front of the thighs, elbow straight. Rotate the inner thighs back. Firm the outer hips to the outer heels. Relax your neck. Draw the chin back and imagine as if you could lift from the tips of your ears up towards the ceiling. Inhale, one more breath. Now turn the palms facing forward and notice the difference in your shoulders. Lift one more time a little higher and lower your arms down. Okay, notice the surge of energy. Now interlace your hands for Baddha Asana and press the palms forward. Good. Keep the weight even on your feet and then press the arms up for Baddha Asana. We can notice how the rib cage have a tendency to push out. See if you could soften the front of ribs in. Press the arms straight. Inhale. And lower the arms as you exhale. One more time. Interlace the fingers now with the other index on top. For Baddha Asana, press the arms forward and up. Good. From the centers of the heels to the kidney ribs, lift up, broaden, and firm the arms just a little more. Yes, very nice. And then lower the arms down. Wonderful. Okay, one more time. Reach your right arm up. Take a hold of the bicep, tricep, and turn the tricep more forward. Lift arm high. And then bend the elbow and help the elbow down. Take one wide and full natural breath in. Good. And then reach both arms up again. And then take the bicep and spin it back. Tricep spins forward and lift the arm higher. Bend at the elbow and then guide your arm down. Head stays facing forward. Good. Lower the arms. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to turn the yoga mat now on the long edge and grab your two blocks. We're going to come into a standing position. Okay, so and have your blocks on the highest level. Okay, now fingertips are going to come together. Just so in Iyengar yoga, we kind of demonstrate first and then you do. So fingertips toward each other, elbows far apart, and we're opening here the chest. Okay, you're going to bend your knees And option 1, you're going to hop your feet wide apart. Okay, option 2, if you're not jumping, you can just step. Okay, thank you. Great. From here, lower the hands to the outer hip. Look at your feet, lift and spread your toes, and then place them down to the mat. Press down from the outer hips to the outer heels like we did earlier with the legs together. And take a wide, a wide stance. You're going to bend your right leg and turn the leg out 90 degrees. Then you're going to straighten the leg. Now lift the back heel and press it out ever so slightly. Bring attention to the back leg and press down on the back leg. Turn the right leg from the inner thigh to the outer thigh and reach your arms out. Now both legs are straight. We're coming into wide Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep pressing into the back leg and the back ribs are rotating back. Then lift your chest. Reach over the leg, find your block and place it underneath your right shoulder blade. Then bring your top arm up, Utthita Trikonasana. And stay here in this posture, okay? Bring your hand back to the top hip and pause. Okay, ground down to the mounds of your front foot. Okay, don't look up, just look straight ahead. Good. And now remember how we were lifting the quadricep up towards the hip? Do that. Nice. Cindy, you need a higher block or 2 blocks on top of each other. Good. Now, from the top chest, with the outer hip firming, rotate the bottom rib cage forward. Good. And then reach the top arm up. Palm is facing the camera. Good. Now, lift the top arm higher up. Then turn the palm so it's facing your head. And as you press firmly into the back leg, lift and bring the top arm over your ear. Good. Press more into the back heel and bring your hand back to the hip. Now come back to standing. Bend your right knee to parallel your feet and then step your feet together. You're in Tadasana. Good job. Okay. Fingertips together. Step, or hop your feet out. Yes. Good. Nice, wide, long stance. Danielle, maybe take off your socks, if that's okay. Thank you. Okay, arms out. Very good. From here, bend your left leg and turn the leg out 90 degrees from deep within the hip. Then straighten the leg. See that you have a heel to arch alignment. And then lift and press the back heel just a little bit out. Okay. Now bring your hand to the back hip and press that right outer hip towards the heel. So it's very grounded there. Okay. Bring your hand to the front left hip and turn from the inner thigh to the outer thigh. Okay. Do you see how wide my stance is? If you feel, if it's difficult with balance, maybe have a wall behind you, or just feel it out for today. Okay, now arms come out to the sides. Remember how you're trying to lift from the top of the knee up. That stays, all the instruction stays. Okay, reach the back arm and turn your ribs towards the back, towards the right. Okay, then extend forward. Yes, very good. When you cannot reach anymore, you take the yoga block and place it underneath your left shoulder blade. Bring a hand to the hip and pause. Good. Now ground down to the left mounts of the toes. Imagine that you could pull the left leg up into the hip. Now turn the inner left thigh forward as you firm the left buttocks in. Stabilize the back leg. Push into the back leg. Lift your chest. Now take the left rib cage forward, right rib cage up. Good. Now send the top arm up. And lift the top shoulder higher. Turn your palm facing your head. And as you press into the back leg, lengthen the arm over ear. Good. Take one more breath here and roll the left rib cage forward, right rib cage up. Very nice. Bring your hand back to your hip. Press, become aware of the back leg and rise. Very good. Bend your left knee, parallel your feet, and then step your feet together. TADASANA. Paragulyasana, interlace your hands, press your palms forward, and lift the arms up. Good. And then lower the arm down. Now go to a wall, and we're going to do the same pose one more time. I'm going to stand right here on my door. Okay, stand all the way with the back into the wall. Gonna reach arms forward, interlace the unusual finger on top, press the palms out, and now find a weight in your heels and reach arms up. Can you rotate the triceps forward like you did earlier with your own hand? Good, now you're doing it just with the arms. And as you press down to the heels, can you lift the arms higher? And can you soften the front ribs in and broaden the kidney ribs? Take one more breath all the way up. And then lower the arms down. Okay, inhale, Ardha Hastasana. Thumbs touch the wall. Good. Ribs in. Oh my goodness. Drop those sits bones down. Come on, Adriana. Booty down. Frontal ribs in. That's right. One more. Now turn the palms facing forward and reach your arms up higher, higher. And then lower the arms down. Wonderful. Come back to your mat. Do you feel more spaciousness in your body? We're going to do triangle one more time. Excellent. Okay. So we do the whole sequence again. See that the blocks are on the long edge so you don't jump onto your blocks. Tadasana mountain pose. Fingertips, step, step, or hop. You're going to bend your knees, skim the floor, and jump wide. Okay, this time, hands to the hips. Now take your left heel and just make it a little wider. Okay, bend your right leg. Turn it out 90 degrees, and then straighten the leg. You're turning from the inner right side to the outer right side. Reach arms out and become aware of the left hip pressing to the left heel. Lift your sternum, inhale. Now hinge at the hip and reach your torso over the front leg and find a block and place it underneath your shoulder blade. Stand the top arm up and lift your top arm higher. Turn the palm facing your head. And then one more time, lift higher and send the top arm over your ear with the elbow firm and straight. Good. Now, press the right shoulder blade in the back ribs and turn your chest towards the ceiling. Good. One more inhale, stretch vigorously. And bring your top hand to your hip. Good. Press into the back leg. Inhale, come up. Bend your right knee to parallel your feet. We're going directly into side B. Bend your left leg and turn the leg out 90 degrees. Straighten the front leg. And if you need, you can slide the back heel further out. Okay, now Bring your hand one more time to the right leg and press from the outer right hip to the outer right heel. Now take a hand to the left inner thigh and try to rotate from the inner thigh to the outer thigh. Notice your torso and see, am I straight or am I leaning forward? Okay, sit up straight in your torso, arms out. Now stretch more to the right ribs, to the right arm. Lift. And then we go forward and place your hand to the block underneath your shoulder blade. Then bring your hand to the hip. Okay, lengthen the sideways. Okay, now send the top arm up. Good, lift your top arm. Turn your palm facing your head. And then bring the arm overhead, but resist by grounding in to the back leg and heel. Inhale here. On the exhale, rotate your left rib cage forward, your right rib cage up. Stretch beyond the fingertips. Good, ground into the back leg. Top arm up. And inhale, come to standing. Bend your knee and parallel your feet. Lower the arms. Heel to your feet together and take TADASANA, mountain pose. Very good. Stand firmly down onto your left leg. Bring your weight a little more into the heel. Now, draw the right knee into your chest. Good. Set it down. Same thing. Stand into your other leg and draw the left knee into your chest with your hand. Good. What's rooting down, what's lifting up. And then set it down one more time. Stand down on your left leg and draw the right knee into the chest. Yeah. Good. That's it. Look straight ahead and set it down. Normal breathing. Last side, one more time. Stand on your right leg and draw the left knee into the chest. Good. Ground down. Nice job. And then set it down. Okay. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. Okay. So watch first, and then I think we all know it, but we'll watch anyway. Hands mat width apart today, where the pinky is touching the edge. You're going to step your feet unusually far back and firm into the hands. Relax your head down. Okay, coming to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Hands a little wider today. Okay, the center palm is pressing into the mat. Good job. Okay, now bring your feet a little further back and bend your knees. Come up onto your tippy toes and lift your sits bones higher up. Bend your knees, lift your sits bones high. Good. Keep your knees bent. Good. Now firm the hands into the mat. Bend your knees, Cindy. Good job. That's it. And press now the chest up towards the sits bones. That's it. Now straighten the legs and come high up onto your toes. And now remember your hands on the tops of your kneecaps and lift the skin of your thigh up to the hip crease. Good. And now press the heels in towards the floor. Good. From the calf to the Achilles to the heel. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relax the hand. Wrap the outer arms down. One more breath. Lower onto your knees for Balasana. Okay, child's pose, right on time. Okay, big toes touching, heels and knees apart, and press back into child's pose. Good. If your head is difficult to reach the floor, place your head on your yoga block. Very nice. Good. Now Reach arms further away from your hips and cup the fingers like you have a little mini teacup under your hands. Come on, your fingertips. Yes, straighten the arms. Now, the weight goes back towards the heels. The tops of your feet are pressing. Toes are spreading, grounding your ankles and shins. And walk your hands a little further forward. Get a little more length in your spine. Good. Now bring your hands under your shoulders and make your way up to seated. Good. Okay. Take 2 yoga blankets and come seated onto your mat. If you have a yoga strap, I'd like you to take that as well. We're going to practice JANUSIRSASANA. Janu means head. Janu means knee, and Shirsha means head. So we're going to do that pose, JANUSIRSASANA, which means head to knee pose. Have your strap as well. Okay, sit at the edge of the blanket with your legs forward. Place your hands on the blankets and cup your fingers like we did in Balasana, child's pose, or Adho Mukha Virasana. Now cup your fingers and lift your shoulders to your ears like we're not supposed to do it, right? Bend your elbows. Then move your shoulders back. Okay, and then allow for the shoulder blades to go down. Good. Now firm the legs, straighten the legs, roll the inner thighs down towards the mat. And as you straighten the legs, imagine that your hands are lifting the skin of the front of the quadriceps. Spread your toes. And then from here, release. Okay, so that was Dandasana. Now I'd like you to take your right leg, take a hold behind the knee. Okay, good, and then straighten that. And then take a hold behind the left leg and straighten it. Do that one more time. Relax your legs. Take a hold behind the right knee and lift it up. Good, make that leg nice and loosey-goosey. Straighten it, last one, left leg, just lift. Okay, here we go. Bend your right knee now. Take underneath the foot. Okay, underneath, and then place your heel to your inner thigh. Okay, take the whole of the strap and lasso the strap over the mounts of the toes. We're going to work straight spine or concave back. Okay, turn the arm from the inner arm to the outer arm. So you're externally rotating the arms in the shoulder socket. Press down on the sits bones and lift your spine. Press the shoulders down and draw the shoulder blades into your back. Look slightly forward and up. Okay, the left leg is straight and firming into the mat. We're working into the concave back in the upper back that can get a little, rounded. So you hold the right side of the strap in your right hand and left in your left, and you're gonna lift up into this concave spine. So you have to very much firm the left leg. Okay. As you press the shoulders down and the shoulder blades into the back of the chest. Then lift the side ribs up. Sides of the ribs up. Look slightly up. Good. And then release. Take a hold of the right knee and help the knee in. Straighten the leg. Cup your fingers, find TADASANA. Straighten the spine. Okay. Now take a hold of behind the left leg. Bend the knee. Keep the knee and inner groin specifically relaxed. Take your hand underneath your foot and place your foot to the inner straight right leg. Lasso the strap around the mounts of the toes and straighten your spine. Okay, the arms are straight. You're turning from the inner arm out. So externally rotate arms in the shoulder socket. Press the shoulders down. Okay, and the shoulder blades go in to the back of the chest. Look up. This is called concave back. Okay, so listen carefully. The right hand is holding the right side of the strap. The left hand is holding the left side. The arms are straight. Then I lift the side ribs up. Look slightly up. Straight leg is working straight here. Take one more breath. Lift up, up, up. Good. And then release. Out the left knee in and straighten both legs. Very good. Okay, you're going to take your blankets now. And you're going to take the first blanket and fold it in half. So it's a half of a shoulder stance fold. Please put it to the side. Now, the other blanket, you're going to open it. So it's a longer fold like that. And you will roll it as a skinny, long roll. So you're rolling it. Okay, you're going to place the long blanket like so with the fringes where the head is going to be, head side. Okay, you're going to place the folded blanket like supporting your head where the head is going to end up. Okay, now I'm going to turn this sideways so I can demonstrate for you. Okay, just watch and see how you get into this final pose. Okay, the skinny long blanket is going to go alongside your spine, but it's not starting right where the sacrum is. Okay, so watch here. Okay, you're going to lift your chest and you're going to slowly place your spine on the folded blanket. The blanket that goes underneath your head goes all the way to the tops of your shoulders. And you're going to pause here. The hips and the sacrum are on the floor. Okay, pause here, and I meet you here. Okay, lower yourselves down. Very nice. Good, so it's vertebrae by vertebrae. You want to stretch the space in between your spine. Again, Adriana, the blanket does not start there. You're sitting on the floor. It starts not all the way to the hips. The blanket will, this is my tailbone. This is where the pants are. It starts here, right on the top of the sacrum where the bony bones are. Okay.
I have a quick question. So if I'm feeling my nerves tingle and pop, should I maybe put something on top of my thighs?
That would be great.
or
If you have time, Cindy, yes, you do your straps, remember?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Good question. Okay, the blanket goes all the way to the shoulders. And please meet me with your knees bent like I asked. Thank you. Okay, now roll the right shoulder blade under like this. And turn the arm from the inside out. Exactly. Place it somewhat close to the body. Do the same thing with the left shoulder blade and arm. The arms are externally rotating. See that the shoulder blades are coming in to the back ribs, the back of your chest. Okay, Now lift your hips up away from the floor and take your hands and move the sits flesh away. Then place the hips to the floor. Okay, and avoid lifting the head doing that if you can. Okay, now straighten the right leg and flex your foot. Straighten the left leg and flex your foot. The feet are together. The legs are straight. Press the inner thighs down. Good, and lengthen the outer hips to the outer heels. Take a deeper full inhale now. And as you exhale, let your body go. Let the legs flop out. Good, you're in a supported Shavasana here. The legs will fall out. Good. And Cindy, I think you're laying on the blanket, if I see it right. Yeah, the blanket does not go underneath your hips. You just start here. Okay? Yeah. So your hips are on the floor. Good. That's it. All right. And if it's not comfortable, you can bend your knees and roll off the blankets and just lay flat. Okay? Otherwise, stay where you are. There's room from the arms to the upper body. So there's space in your armpits. The backs of your hands are resting on the mat. And take a deep and generous breath in. And exhale it out. Notice the weight of your pelvis on the floor. And let the legs get heavy. And the lift of the heart, center the chest. And let the back of the head rest. Open your mouth and jaw. Let the temples and the sides of the forehead draw back. If you would like to stay longer, honor that. Otherwise, awaken your fingers and toes. Place your hands to your belly and or heart. Then bend your knees and place your feet to the floor. And roll to your right side and stay there for a moment. Use the top hand to press yourself up to seated. Then bring your hands in front of your chest. Feel the left and right palm pressing together. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, simply bow your head to your heart. Then lift your head and open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. I will stop the recording and we can talk a little bit if you have time.